Hi everybody, Marlene here. Let me get set up. One of these days I'm actually going to have a studio set up and I won't have to do all this. So I want to thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, The Crystal Lotus. I wanted to do a little bit of an introductory video for the chakras. I get a lot of questions about the chakras and I wanted to just kind of clarify what they are, what they govern, and how you can clear them. So the 7 chakras, the 7 main chakras that most of us work with, start at the tailbone and they move all the way up to the crown. Okay, so the root chakra base, and that is the number 1 chakra. You don't start here and go down. You start at the tailbone and work up. When you're clearing and doing chakra work, that's how you do it. So the root chakra is at the tailbone. It is represented by the color red. It is the first chakra, and it governs, reproductive system, tailbone, legs, the lower part of the body. It's about your needs, about safety, about grounding yourself, your physical energy. It's about the material needs, food and housing. So that's what the root chakra governs. It is blocked usually by fear. Any of the chakras can be blocked by fear, but that is the main block of the root chakra. And you can think of the root chakra as a foundation for the rest of the chakras. So the root chakra is your foundation, what the rest of the chakras are supported on. So it's a pretty major chakra. It will govern your physical energy, your safety. If you feel like you're having safety issues, your physical energy is drained, you might have a blocked root chakra. When you do root chakra, any of the chakra work, you have to do with meditation. Okay, you clean that out through meditations. But you can wear the colors that represent each chakra too, and I'll get to that. So the first chakra, the root chakra, at the tailbone area and represented by the color red. Moving up to the the sacral chakra at about the sacral area of the back, and then internal. And that, of course, governs the urinary tract, the reproductive organs, but it also governs adrenal glands, kidneys, spleen, things like that. This is about your emotional needs and setting safe boundaries for yourself. This is about you being comfortable, getting your needs met. It's about intimacy with other people, how your relationships, not just romantic relationships, but your relationships with family and other people. This is the chakra that governs that. So if you're having issues there, you're having problems setting boundaries or feeling comfortable or feeling, trust for other people, then your sacral chakra may be blocked. So that is the second chakra, the sacral chakra, represented by the color orange. Moving up is the solar plexus chakra, right underneath the solar plexus and about 2 inches above the belly button. That governs the stomach, the liver, the pancreas, blood sugar, digestion, all of that stuff around the stomach area. And it can be blocked by a lack of solid beliefs. It can be blocked by a lack of willpower, of mental energy, not physical energy, but if you're feeling mentally saturated all the time, your solar plexus chakra might be blocked. It's also about self-control and control over yourself, and it's also kind of about boundaries and setting boundaries with other people. So that is the third chakra. It's about your willingness to live and enjoy your life too, because there is a balance between responsibility and enjoyment. You have to have that balance. So that is the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, represented by the color yellow. Moving up to the heart chakra, of course, that governs all the area stuff, the heart, the lungs, blood pressure, breathing, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, it's about harmony and coming from a place of love. You have to be a loving person. You have to be a trusting person in the divine. And as long as you're coming from a good place, as long as you're doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Because if you're receiving without giving too much of yourself, if you're being flexible and open to new people, then this is what the heart chakra governs. If you're having problems with those things, then you need to do some heart chakra work. So that is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, represented by the color green. Moving up to the throat, the fifth chakra. That chakra being in the throat area, it influences the thyroid, the neck, ears, respiration through the nose, things like that. That is blocked by, well, the root chakra, or I'm sorry, my goodness, like I say, I don't know if I've said this on this video. None of this stuff is scripted. I just go right from the cuff. So I kind of go with it. So we're talking about the throat chakra. That's about communication. That's about expressing yourself, making yourself heard in a way that people understand what it is you need, what it is you're saying, and why you're saying it. So this is a lot about communication. So if you have trouble expressing yourself or getting your needs expressed, or express them in a way where people aren't understanding what you're saying, then you need some throat chakra work. And that is the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, represented by the color turquoise. Moving up to the third eye chakra. This is the one everybody knows about. Everybody knows about the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is right in between your eyebrows and your forehead. Okay, and it has to do with autoimmune, your vision, your eyes, the nervous system, hypothalamus, and pituitary glands. And it is the clairvoyant chakra. It is the intuitive chakra. So if if you're trying to work on opening your third eye, that's what we refer to it as, clairvoyant work, awareness of your surroundings and the living things around you. And doing things, good things for the sake of doing good things, kind of like the heart chakra. Some of these are they're all connected, but sometimes through different things. So you have to be a good whole person in order for your third eye chakra to be open. And if you can imagine, like when you're meditating, like a purple eye opening up, then you're working on opening the third eye chakra. It can be blocked by self-centeredness. It can be blocked by, not coming from a place of love. That's the sixth chakra, the third eye chakra, and it's represented by the color indigo. So moving up to the final chakra in this little video, the crown chakra at the top of your head. The crown chakra is it deals with the pineal gland, which is also very important to the third eye chakra. The pineal gland, the top of the head, the nervous system, the brain activity, things like that. This is your door to the divine. Okay? In order for you to connect to spirit, in order for you to open your third eye chakra or to become a whole person, your door to the divine has to be open. And that is the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. You have to have that open. You have to be willing to receive good messages. That's part of where your intuition comes from. It's about being compassionate to other people. It's about being harmonious with other living things. It's about a non-reactive state where you're not jumping in and out in anger. So if you have some of those problems, then your crown chakra to the divine may be blocked. So that is something you'll need to work on. That's the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, represented by the color violet. So a little bit more about chakra work. There is one very important law, natural law, that needs to be understood. And that is the law of attraction. You have to have a good attitude. You have to try. It's very difficult. It was very difficult for me. I was extremely negative. Very difficult for me in the beginning, but the more positive things you put out, the more positive things come back. If you're putting negativity out and you're expecting negativity, you're blocking your abundance. And that's what all this, in order to open these chakras, you have to understand that first law, the law of attraction. Negativity attracts negativity. Positivity attracts positivity. Just know you'll succeed. Just know that good things are going to happen. Don't worry about, gosh, what if this don't happen? You just expect it. Just expect it. It's difficult, takes a lot of practice, but without that, the understanding of the law of attraction, the chakra work is going to be moot. You really need to understand that the chakras are about coming from a loving place, coming from a humble place, coming from a place of love where you do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. You don't just say, I'm going to be positive so I get positive things. You really have to put positivity out there. That means you have to mean it. It's not just about, let's bluff the world and see what we can get, It's all about love and about centeredness in the universe and with other living things. It's about respect of living things, respect of, and all living things. We're talking trees, we're talking animals, the earth, Mother Earth itself. So, that's where you need to come from if you're going to open your chakras and do chakra work. So in order to learn more about that, you can Google all of that stuff. The 7 chakras is all you need to know, or the law of attraction. You can look that up. That's all I have for you for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for working on your chakras. Namaste, everybody. Love and light.